She thanks me for showing her love. All he wants is a hug. A 6-month-old puppy needs our help and more. Let's sit with some dogs.
Look at this dog. What do you see? A lot of people would see a really cute female German Shepherd, but I see something else. Heavy panting, open mouth, ears alert, a tight face, avoiding eye contact at all costs, and pushing herself against the back of the kennel. All signs of distress. I'm not sure I can help her, but I know I have to at least try. Let's go in and sit down with her.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah.
A lot of people don't believe me when I tell them how many German Shepherds are in this shelter right now. But you know what? I'll show you. German Shepherd, German Shepherd, German Shepherd, German Shepherd, German, well, ish. Shepherd, Husky. Shepherd mix, still counts. Shepherd mix. Shepherd. Shepherd. Oh, wow. Red Shepherd. So pretty. Shepherd. Shepherd. Hi. Shepherd. 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 Well, Australian Shepherd. What's her name?
She doesn't have one.
Oh, the no name thing always gets me because you need a name. Like, it's a starting point of who you are and it allows others to love you and for you to give love. And there's so much in a name. She probably had a name before. Some dogs you come in here, I wonder if they even ever had a name. Here, you want a toy? You want to play? Toys? Yeah. Oh, okay. You just want love.
For a second. Okay. Yeah, you're being over your head, babe.
Is she melting? Look at her melt. We're both melting.
You said you love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car. Let me see who you are.
Okay, more to come on this gal. We still need to come up with a name for her. But I want to take a moment to show you this little dog that I met in the meet and greet area named Timmy. When I sit down with a dog, I really try to put any preconceptions about their situation aside. I try to make sure that anything going on in my life, I leave outside of the room. And that was really important for Timmy. If we were going to create a bond, that needed to happen because when he first came into the shelter, he reeked of cigarette smoke. But I really pushed that out of my head, along with everything else. And you know what? It worked. And now it's time for us to go to bat for him. We've got to clean him up and try to get this smell off of him. So Mel is going to step in and try to work her magic.
This is the one they said smelled like cigarettes. And this is just a puppy that was never probably socialized.
Now it almost looks like he's smiling, but he's not. You can see his face is tight, his eyes are big, he is nervous. Mel starts by washing him with a fresh lavender conditioning shampoo, both to get rid of the cigarette smell and to help him relax. Oh, and the name Timmy actually came from Mel because, he was very timid, but she wanted something cute and endearing, so she shortened timid to Timmy. I like it. I think what breaks my heart about Timmy's situation is he's only 5 months old, and normally a 5-month-old puppy would be boisterous, eager to meet new friends, having a great time, but not him. He's cowering in the corner, he's scared. His life thus far has not been great. But here's the thing, this is why Mel is so wonderful, because she's getting him used to human touch. She's showing him it can be a good thing, and he's being brave. Yes, he is still shaking, but he's getting through this. Okay, Mel turns on the quieter dryer to not scare him. And then she takes a lot of time to show him some love, which is so important because listen, this guy's been here for a week. Puppies don't last at the shelter for a week unless they're like this, where they're scared. And people that walk by look at him and go, something's wrong with that dog. It's gonna take someone who is willing to just give him time and shower him with love. I want to point something out. Look how much eye contact he's making with Mel now. Okay, now Mel gives him a treat, well deserved, and they head on out with this fresh new look. Now, it's still gonna take him time. He's still a little scared and timid, but Mel scoops him up and gets him into the play yard. And what I love is Mel said she's gonna take some time and sit with him. While she's doing that, I think I have some good news.
Okay, supposedly someone is here right now to see Timmy, so let's go meet him.
Okay, it's gonna be just a minute while the animal care specialist team sets up the meet and greet. So while we're waiting, I'm excited to introduce you to Auggie.
You have floppy ears, buddy. Sorry you've been here for so long. You keep getting passed by. Why? He's just like, oh, he just loves the cuddles. He's like, leans into it. Oh, does that feel good? Is that the spot? It's like when they're this close, just getting to feel their heartbeat. And just how it kind of slows down and time freezes for both of us. It's so nice. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Let me tell you the reason that his family returned him. They wrote it on the form. They're returning him because he got too big. Buddy, let me tell you something. You are not too big. You are perfect. I don't know how someone could return a sweet dog like this. I don't care if my dog got bigger than Clifford the big red dog. I wouldn't return him to the shelter. Honestly, I think it's just a nonsense excuse to write down. Maybe he was an inconvenience, they were moving. I just would never return my dog because they got too big. I imagine you wouldn't either. I'm sorry, buddy. You're not too big. You're just right.
Oh, and while I was sitting there with Auggie, I got some potential good news. Really great couple saw one of our videos and they came to see Vince. Now, it's not gonna work out with Vince and they're not even certain they're ready for a dog because they just lost their dog, but they're meeting with Auggie right now because who knows, maybe he could be the right dog for them.
Okay, so something about Auggie is he will greet you with a hug. This is Augie's hug.
I mean, it looks like it's going good. Their last dog was a German Shepherd. I think they want a German Shepherd, but I don't know. Maybe Augie's the one. Now, his jumping up is gonna have to be corrected. It's a little cute right now, he's hugging, but that obviously can't continue. Oh, but I am nervous because what if they picked him? Let's give them some time with Auggie and let's get back to the German Shepherd girl. She still needs a name.
There are a couple reasons I sit with dogs. One, for me. Two, to let them know it's going to be okay. They're not in here by themselves. People love them. I love them. And three is to start getting them used to human interaction. So when you come up to the kennel, they're excited. They're happy you're there. They know it means good things. They're gonna get treats or toys or love. And that just helps increase adoptions. And I know, I see the comments where people say, oh, and then you just left her? That's worse than if you would have ever come in there at all. I don't know, in my heart, I don't think that's the case. I don't see it that way. And I don't have all the answers, but I've seen the positive effects from this. And I've seen dogs just almost like that switch over and know that they're okay and that lead to an adoption. Hi, oh, you're so cuddly. Not all German Shepherds are cuddly, is she? She is officially a cuddly German Shepherd. When you ask me, like, can you do this at your shelter? You can. You have to go volunteer and you have to spend some time and get to know the shelter and the rules. And maybe in some shelters or rescues you're not able to. But I'll tell you something you can do. Take a moment to sit with your dog. Like I constantly remind myself to just sit down with Kobe or Zoe. And I have a heart rate monitor and I check that. And when I sit down with them, the amount that my heart rate goes down is pretty unbelievable. So I challenge you to join me in sitting with dogs and sit with your dog. You may be amazed in just doing that a few times at how much closer it brings you and your dog together. There are moments when I don't want to leave, and I know I need to sit with other dogs, but this is the sort of thing where you could just sit here with her all day long. I wish it was my job. I guess that is kind of my job. I I can't stay all day, sweetie. I gotta go sit with some other pups. But you're gonna be okay, I promise. I don't know what happened to you in the past, but I promise you a bright future. But you need a name. How about right now, temporarily, we call her Rocket? Only because I ordered a pizza this weekend, and they asked me my name, and then when the pizza was ready, they called out, Rocket! I don't know if that's a girl name, though. Just a nickname for a little bit, till we find you your home.
Here's some good news about Rocket. Later that day, this actually happened. Okay, I might be confused, but the team just told me that someone is here right now to adopt a German Shepherd, and it could be Rocket, that they already did a meet and greet and it went off without a hitch, but I don't know if it's the same dog, so we're gonna go meet up right now. I'm gonna show them, hopefully, but whew, that would be unbelievable if that's the case. Okay, as I was on my way though, an issue with Timmy came up.
So for Timmy, apparently there's a guy who would like to adopt him.
Okay.
So he hasn't even met with Timmy yet and doesn't realize maybe he's gonna have some needs that he's gonna need to address.
So we can't get him out into a yard because he's on hold.
Technically, yeah. So they have to wait and see what happens with that before they can even show him to somebody else.
Is there someone that can override that?
Well, they have to talk to him first. So let's see what the plan is.
How do you get second holds on dogs then?
The thing is, Timmy's adoption available, so there's not really, it's not like the normal, you can do first, second, third hold. If somebody says, I want to adopt them right now, and they're up there, then they have the first dibs and they have to see what happens with that before they can even try and show them someone else.
Okay, wait, two people want the same dog? That makes me really happy because most of the time, one person doesn't even want one dog.
So he has to meet him, you might be bringing him inside to meet him.
To do that?
Because he hasn't even met him yet, so I'm confused.
What is going on here? By the way, this is all good stuff. I'm just confused. But I don't have to be looped in on everything. I'm not the boss here. I'm just trying to find out all the information.
Once everything was figured out with the adopter, it was officially time for the meet and greet. Well now, Timmy isn't very trusting, so the fact that he's even going up to him is pretty amazing. Now, turns out this nice guy is Rudy. He told me he has a fenced-in backyard, no dogs at home, and he thought adopting would be the perfect way to give back. He doesn't care that Timmy's not a bouncing, lovey puppy right out of the gate, because he knows with time and love, Timmy might end up being just that. But even if he's not, I think he'll still love him for the rest of his life.
Okay, bud, I need you to be a brave boy. We're gonna go home now. You got a new dad. You're gonna be okay from here on out. You ready? Let's go, come on, Bubba. Come on, come on. Let's go. Okay, a little too scared.
Attention animal friends of the valleys. We would like to congratulate the Vaca family for adopting Timmy, our cattle dog mix. He is going to his forever home.
Yay! Yes, it's so neat. Timmy is still like unsure and a little timid, but you can tell Rudy is gonna be the best dad ever. Like, he loves Timmy already. He's got a fence and the yard set up. He's gonna be the only dog. This is awesome. Yes.
Meet Mia. When I saw her eyes, they just spoke to my soul. You could just feel all of the fear, all of the pain, all of the heartache in those eyes. And her eyes are actually what caught my attention. Which is a good thing because statistically, a dog like Mia will continue to get passed by again and again for a very specific reason I'll tell you about here in a minute. But first, let's sit with her and see if she'll allow us to show her any comfort.
He's okay. Every time someone walks in the floor, she like pancakes to the ground. Good girl. Good girl. It's hard to tell, and this is one of the problems with black dogs in shelters, is They're the last to get adopted because it's harder to see, especially when they kind of hide in the back of the kennel, their complexion. And look how pretty she is. Oh, her endearing eyes, cute little light brown marks, and her adorable eyebrows. What's her story?
So a Good Samaritan found her and caught her finally after she was running around for 2 or 3 weeks. And she was found near the freeway as well.
Oh my goodness. 2 or 3 weeks, sweetheart. What's going on? You're good at getting away from people, huh? The thing with Australian Shepherds is they're really intelligent, like often a little too intelligent for their own good. Oh, do you know tricks? Can you sit? See what I mean? And you're already into shake? Okay, shake. Shake. Both paws shake? Two paws shake? Yeah, see, so she was probably evading capture just because she's smart. My heart just breaks for a sweet girl like her because her intelligence just kind of drives her into fear. But you can see with a little bit of working with her, I mean, look at this. Shake. Come on. Oh, I said intelligence mixed with that fear. Shake. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You let me pet you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hi. The question I get a lot is, have I ever been bitten? And I have before, not here with these dogs, just in working with dogs and fostering over the years. And I think just with practice you learn. It doesn't mean I won't in the future. Like it just sometimes it's just bound to happen. But you just take a lot of steps in just paying attention to dog body language. And again, I hesitate even saying that because the minute I say that, it's a risk. But I notice I get that question a lot, and I think it's a fair question. But this would not be something you'd want to start doing. You want to start by volunteering, walking dogs, learning dogs, fostering. Good girl. Can you lay down? Lay down. Good girl. And even with all my experience with dogs, there's still so much to learn. Anyone who tells you they know everything about dogs and they've got all the answers, steer clear. I don't have any more treats, that's it. Can we still be friends? No. Come here. Come here. Oh, we can't be friends? Okay, thank you. That's all I'm looking for, guys. That right there is success. Okay. It's okay. You may not be able to hear it, but there were dogs getting really upset out in the yard, and so that energy transfers over to her. And so sometimes when things are going really good, she was almost getting in my lap, an outside element happens and it kind of resets everything. She's nervous again. Come here. There's a good girl.
Okay, I'm gonna keep a really close eye on her because I think she's gonna need a little more awareness. And me just telling her story so that she doesn't get lost in the shadows in the back of the kennel. Oh, and when I came out from sitting with her, I saw that really nice couple with another German Shepherd. So I guess Augie's not the one.
Well, what do you guys think?
We're still, this is such a big decision
Yeah.
for us, and
But you gotta take you'll know what it is, right?
when our parents are becoming seniors,
Oh, okay.
how are they going to react to a dog, and
Yeah.
does it jump on them a lot? So
I wish more people would think those things through.
yeah.
Well, good. Well, I'll let you keep thinking. I just thought I'd say hi and check
appreciate
in.
it. Yeah. I mean, this is like a good first step for us because
Yeah, you're here.
I didn't even know when we'd be ready.
They aren't ready yet, and I understand that. I lost Flip, and I haven't been ready yet to foster or adopt another dog. And that's okay. Sometimes it takes the heart a while to heal. But what I love more than anything is they're putting their heart out there. They're coming to this shelter. And I know if you're watching this, you're the same way. You're that dog person. You're that pet person. And pet people, they're just good people. Okay, but I do have some really good news about Rocket that I'm gonna tell you here in just a minute. But first, I wanna show you this little puppy that I sat with that, got returned because their family said they were being too much of a puppy. What?
Giggles. I heard a rumor that Giggles got returned because she was evil. An evil puppy. Oh no.
Well, of course she does.
Wait, why was she returned?
Because she scratches and jumps. She's a puppy.
So they returned her because she's a puppy, pretty much.
Yes, pretty much.
Oh, come on.
She's 9 weeks. She doesn't know anything.
No. I don't have any escaped puppies.
What happened? Okay, so this little one was returned. For being a puppy. Now here's the thing with puppies. They're puppies. And they're gonna be bouncy and wild and biting and nipping and whiny. This is why I say adopt an adult dog. But they're still amazing. But they need the same thing that adult dogs do, and maybe even more, like exercise and kenneling, or at least in a pen. And she is so cute. But if you get a puppy, you have to be prepared for a lot of patience and a lot of work, because she is not confident in who she is, and she needs direction. And all this built up energy and lack of guidance, turns into bad habits if you don't work with her. I think what breaks my heart about this is she's already so unsure of herself, and then to be taken home and then just returned is so hard at a young age like this. This is a toy. That is my shoe. Oh! Ow! Here, redirect. Redirect. You got it. Good girl. You're already learning. As a puppy, you know, you can definitely start training, but it's a little less about training and a lot more about redirecting and setting up healthy habits. So if you want a puppy, you either have to be experienced or you have to be ready to learn. See how she's not biting me now? She's redirected that energy. It just takes a little bit of time. It's been, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes with her. Oh, and this just in. Giggles currently has a hold, so fingers crossed this leads to her forever home of someone who is absolutely ready for a puppy. Oh, and do you remember earlier when I told you there was a couple here that wanted to adopt a German Shepherd and it could be Rocket? Well, it turns out it is.
Well, hey,
Rocky.
thanks for adopting.
I've been watching your video.
Oh, thank
Every
you.
night. We watch it every night.
I sat with the dog today, the one you're adopting.
Oh, really?
Oh, she's so sweet. She puts her head on your chest and
Oh,
she just,
so glad to
oh,
hear.
she's so loving, yeah.
So glad to hear.
What you guys are doing so great.
We,
Oh, thank
because
you.
of you, we know about this place because of you.
awesome.
We went, we look at business first.
Yeah, that's, well,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
means the world to me that you guys would do that.
No, your video is like so helpful.
Oh, thank you. We got to tell these dog stories. You know?
Yeah.
It's amazing to me that they came for Vince. It didn't work out in a meet and greet, but they still know they wanted to help the shelter in the best way that they could. And because there are so many German Shepherds here right now, they were determined to find a German Shepherd that would be a good fit for their family.
But we do want to donate something for you to continue doing.
You know what? That means the world to me. No, not to me. You know, to the shelter.
Right.
Yeah,
Because we broke our heart.
that means a lot. I'm gonna adoption. Yeah, because I'm hoping he, you know, just gonna need a lot of work.
Yes, he's so sweet.
Yeah.
But this girl is
Oh, she is perfect.
sweet.
And so you're taking her home today? That makes my day. Okay.
This makes my day. They even picked out the perfect name for her, Emma. Now all that needs to happen is they need to get approved by the shelter to adopt. You're going home! You're adopted! You're adopted! We're all so excited. LT even jumped in to help deliver Emma to her new family.
Attention animal friends of the valleys. Congratulations to the Blue family for adopting Emma, our German Shepherd. Woo!
Congratulations! So it means the world to me. Yes! And what I love about dog people is they're always so giving. They're like, what can we do to donate to you? I said, donate to Animal Friends of the Valleys. They save so many pets' lives. And also give our sponsor a try. Support the people supporting us. I've been feeding Sunday's dog food to our dogs now for about 6 months, and they're loving it. What's your favorite? Here. Why would you eat it out of my hand when I have the whole bowl ready for you right there? See? He loves it. Zoe is 15 and a half. Now, normally I wouldn't tell a gal's age, but I mention it because she's become really picky in her older years. But we really started struggling with her diet about a year ago because every month, what happened? You started getting less and less interested in your food. We tried just about everything, and then we came across Sundays for dogs. Now, I've been feeding that to my dogs for about 5 to 6 months now. A lot of fancy dog food companies give you a lot of fancy marketing speak, and I know you just need a dog food you can trust. And let me tell you, it's the dog food that's in our cupboard that we're feeding to our dogs. Go to rockykanaka.com/Sundays. I'll put the link down below so you can just click it. And if you're watching this on TV, just scan the QR code. Their food is human grade from start to finish. When you flip over the bag of Sundays and read the ingredients, they have a short list of ingredients that you can actually pronounce. Air dried, it holds all the nutrients and the moisture and it eliminates the mess. Oh, and Dr. Tori Waxman, the co-founder of the company, is a chief veterinary officer, and she runs all of the formulations to make sure all of the nutrients for your dog are included. Let's talk about Kobe. He's a special needs dog. Basically, only half of his heart works, so he's got a really high metabolism. So it is imperative that he eats his food, and a lot of it. It's gotta be tasty, and Sundays fits that bill. He scarfs it down. I'm only pointing all these things out about my dogs in case you have a dog with unique needs. And if it works for my senior dog or my special needs dog, certainly your dog's gonna love it. I can't say enough good things about Sundays for Dogs. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can just click it. And thank you Sundays for sponsoring this video. It helps me continue to do what I'm doing and helping dogs.